Town Manager Tom Lynch has offered a contract extension. Online registration begins next week. We have details. Plus, we get an update on all things Barnstable High School sports. These stories and more on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Friday, November 1st, 2013. I'm Sarah Mantle. Town Manager Tom Lynch will likely remain as town manager for another 2 years. A town council subcommittee tasked with evaluating his contract met with Lynch this week. The committee offered him a 2-year contract extension. The extension will next go before town council for final approval. Well, it's time to fall back. Daylight saving time ends at 2 a.m. Sunday, November 3rd. Don't forget to set your clocks back 1 hour. It's also a great time to check and replace batteries in your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Daylight saving time began in March. With this change, we'll get more light in the morning, but it will be a little darker in the afternoon. Well, if you are interested in turning extra space in your home into affordable housing, the town of Barnstable can help. Barnstable property owners who wish to create an accessory affordable apartment at their primary residence may apply for a maximum $20,000 loan. Funds assist homeowners to install improvements required to comply with building, health, and safety codes to prepare for the apartment. Contact Cindy Debdowski in the Growth Management Department for details. Well, online registration begins Tuesday for winter recreation activity. We got a chance to get important details about the new program from Leisure Services Director Patty Machado. Well, so let's talk. We have a couple things we want to talk about. First, we want to touch on online registration. You can go ahead and sign up just to be in the program, so to speak.
Right now until next Tuesday, if you click on our website and go into registration, you'll be able to set up your household, and it should walk you right through it. If you have any problems, just give us a call, and we'll help you in any way we can to get you through it. But you want to set that up now. It's very important. It'll make things a lot speedier, and you're not going to have any issues. It's really very, very simple. Technology-wise, it's just wonderful.
Great. And we're probably used to a lot of those things because we have so many of these online programs that we're signing up for all the time. Tell me, have you had anyone sign up already?
No, registration, have we had people fixing their accounts?
Yes.
Yes, and it is important because we have a 24-hour respond back, because we do, if you're setting up it, we have to actually approve your household into the account. So we have to double check it all. So it is important that you do ahead of time, because if you do
then you wouldn't be able to come Tuesday, you wouldn't be able to sign up for classes.
Correct.
If you just register that day for the online registration program.
And we have been finding some people don't have their emails. They weren't putting their email addresses in, which also hinders them being able to do an online registration. So it cleans everything up, it makes it very simple, and I'm telling you, I have no technological background, and I'm able to maneuver my way through it, so it's great.
Awesome. So go ahead, go to the Recreation Division section of the Barnstable website, and you can find it there.
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
It's very simple, or the HYCC also, so there's plenty. It's very, very simplified, so.
I'll be interested, Patty, to talk to you, after Tuesday and see how many people took advantage of online registration. It'll be interesting to see the numbers and how many people use the new program.
Oh, I expect a lot, to be honest. I've heard nothing but great things. People are so excited about the opportunity to finally do it online.
Well, absolutely. If you're rushing, working parents, it's a convenience for sure.
Yeah.
And you did say, though, that if someone, for some reason, wants to go ahead and still come to the Hyannis Youth and Community Center to sign up for winter programs, they can still do that, correct? Yeah,
so if you don't have a mechanism, you can do it on your cell phone. It's that simple. But you can come down. We'll still have in-person registration. We will have to set up your accounts, but we'll be able to approve them right then and there. We'll have somebody, because you actually physically have to put it in to the computer to save your spot now. It's not like we used to do with all the paper. There's no paper. We're not saving your spot and then putting you into the computer. You have to go into the computer immediately to save your spot. And as soon as you click on the program and it's put into your cart, you're in.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to go get online today and get signed up for the programs.
I look forward for your feedback.
Yeah, thank you so much for telling us all about it and giving us those important dates. We really do need to get on today
Yeah.
And again, to sign up for online registration, you can visit town.barnstable.ma.us and click through to the Recreation Division. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Local high school students have a chance to honor the late President John F. Kennedy and enter a writing contest, penning an essay about that famous quote. The contest is being sponsored by the JFK Hyannis Museum Foundation. It is in commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the president's assassination. The contest is open to 11th and 12th graders. Compositions must be 300 to 500 words in length and postmarked by November 13th. The Cape Cod Young Professionals want you to help shape the Cape. If you are between the ages of 25 and 44, CCYP wants your input on a survey that launched this week. As the organization works to retain and recruit a young demographic on Cape Cod, they're looking for information from young people living and working right here on the Cape. You can head to shapethecape.org for more details. Now let's take a look at sports. This week, our intern Brenna McCoubry caught up with senior football co-captain Hayden Murphy and a few golfers. Let's take a listen.
Running back of the varsity football team, Hayden Murphy. So how do you think the team has gone so far this year?
Oh, well, we started off a little slow. We lost to DY, but then we came back and we won 6 straight games, so we're 6-1 now. We're heading into the playoffs.
How do you think football has changed you as a person?
It's taught me leadership qualities. It's taught me to be accountable, come to practice on time. There's very strict rules. You can't miss practice and stuff like that. But
So now you're graduating this year, so that makes you part of the first class to be part of 3 consecutive OCL championships. How do you think your class has these kind of strengths?
I think it's our camaraderie. We work really well as a team, and we're all very close. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
How do you think this sport will influence your future?
Well, I want to play football in college, so hopefully that can take me to a good college.
Now, last week, Friday, was your last home game of the season. How does it feel to be a senior now and having that last home game?
It's crazy to think that that was my last game played in the regular season. We were fortunate enough to do well this season, so we have a couple home games for the playoffs, but at the same time, it's crazy that I'm a senior now and that I won't be playing many more games on this field anymore.
When did you start playing football?
When I was 7.
You've been playing ever since?
Yes, ma'am.
So what does the position of a running back entail for being part of this team?
Well, as a running back, the quarterback will hand you the ball off, and then you run the ball, obviously. And then when the quarterback's passing the ball, you're obligated to either run a route or block for him.
Have you been playing running back your whole life?
Mostly, when I was a kid, I used to play quarterback, but in 8th grade, they switched me to running back, and I've been running back ever since.
I'm here with 3 seniors of the boys varsity golf team, Jake, Kevin, and Ryan. Now you guys seem to really love this sport. Tell me what got you started into playing golf.
My dad's been playing golf his entire life, and he got me into it at a young age, and I've loved it ever since.
Kevin?
I don't really know what got me started. I just started playing a few years ago and didn't stop. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, family got me started playing. My dad, ever since I was 5, has brought me to the course and the driving range.
Cool. Now, have you guys been playing all 4 years here at Barnstable?
Yes, I've actually played 5 years. I played on the JV for a couple of years and then varsity the last 3.
Awesome.
I've only actually played for 2 years here at Barnstable. But
Yeah, I've played all 4.
Now, what is your favorite course here?
Favorite course, I'm going to have to go with Comic Woods, my home course over in Yarmouthport area.
personally, I like Oyster Harbors. It's just a nice course.
I like Eastward Ho down in Brewster, right on the water. It's really nice.
Now tell me what your everyday practices entail.
Normally it's just going out and playing 9 or just spend some time at the range and putting green.
What would you guys say your biggest opponent is?
Biggest opponent I'd say would be either St. John's Prep of Danvers or BC High.
Would you guys agree?
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'd have to say St. John's Prep.
I know the past few years you guys have won the OCL champs. How have you done this year?
We did pretty good. We won the OCL championship again, and we're in states. Hopefully we'll do well there.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys very much.
And tonight the Red Raiders take on Marshfield at home at 5:50. For Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Mannell.